last section of the paddle, the lower Murrumbidgee. It's taken me 8 days to paddle from Hay through to the Murray and finish off the paddle. It's the morning of day 11. I'm just coming up to the Hay weir. A really interesting change. There's quite a big back up before this weir. It goes for quite a while, maybe 5 k's or more. It's very open and broad. The river's really slowed down and opened up, and now going through quite a few of these places where the old red gums forests were growing prior to the weir being put in, and now all the ghosts of the trees are still here decades later. And the second day was through to Maude. Getting around the Maude weir was a bit of a challenge. It just took me a bit of a while to work out whereabouts to get out of the river. I ended up getting out almost a kilometre back around a bend and then walking along a track to go past the weir, cross over the Maude road to a little camp spot on the other side. It took me over 2 hours, and it was mainly me fluffing around trying to work out where I should go, but got there in the end and had a nice little stay for the night in Maude and went and had a feed at the Maude pub. It's a bit of a treat if anyone gets the opportunity. And then 4 days paddling around to Balranald from Maude. So it started to get quite remote through the Yanga National Park. And that was really special. I really enjoyed that. The forests were quite thick and healthy. There was an enormous amount of bird life. As well as some of the arid open areas beside the river itself. It was sort of like the far-flung corner of the river, and it was everything that I hoped it would be and expected it to be. So I just came around the corner. There was a sign on the corner about a low-level bridge ahead. And here it is. There's definitely no chance getting under that. And Looks like I'll have to unpack and get around it. The second last day of the trip, and I've just gone past the last weir. Yippee! It was Balranald Weir. It was fairly straightforward. I'm glad there's no more weirs. The river's really zigzagged towards the end. A lot of doubling back on itself. At the same time, you could see that the floods have just gone right through, over the top of everything. It's been a real privilege to paddle the river when it's so healthy. Obviously it's not always like that, and probably not often as healthy as it is at the moment, but there's a lot of water in the river. It made the paddling easier because there was a bit more of a flow than what there would be with low water. But more importantly, less snags, so you're up above most of the trees and branches that sometimes block the river completely. I was able to get through everywhere. There wasn't a spot where I couldn't get through at all, so I was very lucky. The positive impact of the flooding is just how much it's rejuvenated the forests, the trees. But last day today, I'm pretty relaxed. I had a big day yesterday so that I had plenty of time for today. And so pretty relaxing paddle down to the Murray, 15 k's, and then another 15 k's to the pickup point. I'm here at the junction of the Murrumbidgee and the Murray. Made it to the end of the Murrumbidgee. It's a big relief to have made it. It's really quite nice here this morning. The weather's really nice and both rivers are looking pretty good. It's nice to get here. The Murray looks a lot bigger than the Murrumbidgee. And while there's been plenty of water coming down the Murrumbidgee, it just looks like a bit of a creek compared to the Murray. Been a total of 1,255 kilometres from when I started back in November at the top of Talbingo Dam. The two major dams to start with, Talbingo and Blowering. It's taken 25 days of paddling to paddle the full trip. A bit over 20 kilometres of portage to get around the dams and the weirs with the kayak on a trolley. Look forward to pulling up, packing up the car, heading home, seeing Loz, who's come to pick me up. It's very exciting. it.